Who is your next client, Mr.
All
Garth?
right. Well, I will pick a character from a series I know and love. Shou from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, or just the original Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay.
Since he was in both.
Yeah.
So the crimes that your client is charged with, Mr. Tucker, are human experimentation
Okay.
and child abuse.
So,
Now, I
Okay.
won't lie, the shortest list we've had today,
yeah.
Yes.
but a damning one.
But still pretty bad.
Yes.
And so, walk us through from your perspective.
Why is he
what
innocent?
What is it your client being accused of, and why is he innocent?
So my client is being falsely accused of illegal human experimentation, animal cruelty, domestic abuse and fraud, and manslaughter, psychological manipulation,
Yeah.
and the obstruction of justice.
Yes.
Um,
That's pretty damning.
and you know, all of this sounds pretty bad.
Sure
it
does.
sounds-
I mean, experimenting on your own daughter is
Yeah. Not just any child. It was your own daughter.
right.
Look, we, in the pursuit of knowledge, in the pursuit of the advancement of humanity, sometimes it is all, you know, sometimes it's about the knowledge you can gain. You know, sometimes we cannot progress humanity without furthering our knowledge. And sometimes that might come at a cost. That might come at a cost.
So, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
What was Mr. Tucker working towards?
Yeah. What
that
was
required
the end goal?
The sacrificing of your daughter into some kind of
How exactly?
dog chimera.
How exactly did Shou Tucker see the birth and process of creating a chimera to be any positive to society?
How did humans find out that pufferfishes were poisonous? And where they were poisonous?
Presumably somebody ate it or got stung by it.
Look, Shou Tucker found a correct way to not do alchemy on human, right? And what he's done will never be repeated again because he has proven the dangers. He has proven the dangers of alchemy, right?
Right.
Right.
So the first person to invent a gun and shoot someone with it
Yes.
is innocent because they
found out that this is a lethal weapon.
this is pretty dangerous. Actually, I shouldn't point this to
see,
someone.
the difference here is intent. You know,
Right.
when you shoot someone with a gun, the intent is to hurt, is to murder, right? When Shou Tucker does alchemy and merges his daughter's DNA with another dear family's DNA, you know, it's all done in the pursuit of science.
Right.
And it might be dark. It might be frowned upon, but the findings of his research can, and I argue will, be used in future studies.
Really?
I believe they will. I believe they
In
will.
what way could they be used to
Yeah.
benefit society?
Look, there have been
Name me a situation where they're like, you know what could really help right now? A bunch of chimeras.
Look, there have been
I would love to ask as well another question. Why
Yes.
did it require your own daughter?
Yeah. And because I presume that she did not give consent.
Well, she wasn't old enough.
She wasn't old enough to even understand what was going to happen to her. And if we're talking about the dog,
Of course, she wanted to help.
absolutely no consent.
Of course, if she asked, I mean, of course, she wants to help her dad. Well,
Yeah.
her daughter wouldn't want to help her father.
There is
Yes.
mental manipulation right there as well. Because
I
I'm
believe
sure.
that she actually gave consent to him. She was a dear daughter, and I would argue the only person who would give consent, and the most trustable person for Mr. Shou Tucker himself, to ask the only person he would trust in this world, which is his daughter.
Because I'd also like to remind you, and I'm sure you know this,
Right.
having watched all of Full Metal Alchemist.
Yes.
But also, did he also kill his own wife as well in the same
he
way?
Did. Yeah, he did.
He turned his wife into a chimera as well.
Wife died of starvation after she was
Ooh.
alchemically
Alchemically?
mutated into a human animal chimera.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, do you believe in evil?
Yes.
Yep.
Your client.
Your
Mr.
client.
Tucker
Yeah,
is evil.
I'm looking at him right now, actually.
Why could Mr. Tucker not find people perhaps who are, on their deathbed or a bit more willing to have some experimentation
Yeah.
go on?
So you're okay if Mr. Tucker would have used humans on their deathbed,
I
on
think-
death row, prisoners.
What I think isn't relevant
that's-
to this
that-
case,
that is your own word,
look,
sir.
If this research is as imperative as you're making it out to be,
Mm-hmm.
surely there could have been some ethical consideration to try this on someone
Yeah.
a bit more fitted.
I believe the least ethical thing to do is to not only do it to your daughter, but also someone who definitely was had a future ahead of her, and was stripped away of that future
Bear
by.
in mind, his main reason
his
was
father.
to keep his state license
Yeah.
to continue doing this.
It
There
wasn't
was
about, like, the
there
good
was
of
no
research.
The good of research. He was trying to keep his
His
accreditation.
intentions were incredibly selfish.
I forgot about that part.
And on top of that, his wife was so disgusted by what happened, she starved herself and refused to eat.
Yeah.
Even as a chimera, she was able to think and recognize what had happened. What defense do you have for your client?
So you're saying the chimeras were successful in having sentient conscious thoughts.
Yeah.
And I would argue that chimera research is going to be very, very important for the future of humanity.
Yes,
you
we
know?
found out that the chimeras are sentient enough to say, "Kill me now." End my life, please. This is torture.
I would argue that it isn't good for humanity to be able to do this. People don't seem to be happy when they get changed. If they all got changed, and went, fuck yeah, it's awesome, man.
Yeah, Nina didn't come out at the end being like, "Thanks, father. My life is so much better now."
Yeah.
She was literally on the ground being like, "Kill me." End me now.
How do you defend this guy?
I think
You may have possibly picked the worst client out of this list. I'm just gonna be real with you, dog.
I think that if you are to punish Mr. Shotaka, well, how is that different from one of your clients who has done human experimentation and lost his own limbs, lost some of his limbs, and also made his brother without a body, all for the sake of resurrection.
They were both willing to experiment
Uh-huh.
in the names of on themselves.
On themselves, huh?
But not their daughters or mothers or
Yeah.
wives.
There was no mental manipulation there because the two of them were sentient and understanding enough that what they were going to do was a huge risk, and that is their own responsibility. Meanwhile, in this instance with your client, I don't think you can put any of that responsibility on Nina or the dog or the wife. You know you're fucked in a court case when your lawyer goes, You have anything to say for your client? Any redeemable factors whatsoever? Because from the look of it, we're seeing none of it.
yeah, he's fucked, isn't he?
Yeah, it's kind of tough. There's quite a lot of evidence against your client.
I don't think we need to bring this to the jury. I think we can all
Somehow
agree.
harder to defend than like Yagami.
Yeah, legit.
yes.
All right,
Okay.
should we go to the next client? All right, my next client, I'm
Yep.
going to defend Mr. Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, okay.
He's accused of some unsavory crimes.
Hisoka is currently on trial for murder, stalking, which is we'll get back to that, and manipulation.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. My client is innocent of all of these things. and
Well,
has-
he likes kids.
this is speculation.
He definitely likes kids.
Is it a crime to lie?
I believe there is. I believe there is a very damning piece of evidence of.
Really?
Kai, bring up Exhibit A of Hisoka Boner.
Oh, so now it's a crime to get a hard on, is it?
Hisoka Boner. I would like to just say this Exhibit A, the context of said boner was in response to
seeing a child.
Your Honor, I think what you're seeing here is a classic case of morning wood.
Also bring up Exhibit B, which is the second image there that we can see of.
Yes.
Now, how do you explain this?
Yes, I would like to remind you that this child is 12 years old, and on the record, it is quoted. It is quoted in a moment after viewing this child. Your client not only has a very notable erection, but he is recorded and saying on record as "I'm getting turned on."
Now, look, these things sound bad, of course. And even if my client did say that, it's not a crime to get a hard on. It's not a crime to get a little.
No, you
turned
are right.
On.
You are right.
And bear in mind, he's not turned on at the childlike features. He's turned on at the growth potential of his fighting ability. It's two different things. Okay, these are very, very different.
So.
Look, I know is it unconventional? But Hisoka, my client, is an unconventional man. He doesn't see it the way that you and I see this interaction.
I don't know if I would use the word unconventional.
I would also like to say that after said incident, the child did get invited to an island in which Hisoka was on.
No, it's a crime to have an island. An island, you say? A vacation of sorts.
Yeah, not any island. A island of greed.
An island of greed. You should. Yeah, I would say.
Agree for what? May I ask? What kind of greed are we talking about?
Oh, so now every summer camp is apparently an Epstein Island. No, he was offering an opportunity for Gon and Killua to grow and further learn.
No, not
like
every,
any summer camp is harmless.
not every summer camp.
Look, there are countless examples of times where children go away, Boy Scouts, church trips, and nothing bad ever happens to the children.
No, but I would also argue, I do agree that not every summer camp is an Epstein, but if the camp counselor cracks a fat looking at the children, you get a little suspicious,
Oh, remind me of the proof of him diddling these kids.
Your Honor, I believe
what I see is I see a man with self-control. He did not. He did not act on these ambitions. He held himself back. And as I'm referring to the Twitter users, they keep calling him based. What do you make of this? Why would he be based if he was a
Your
bad
Honor,
guy?
I believe using Twitter as your defense is a bad idea in any situation.
They say it's based over there. I don't understand.
I'd also like to remind you of Hisoka's particular ability. Bungee gum, I believe. It's called.
Yes, gum.
And I believe, if I remember this correctly, there is one incident where he is in combat with said child, of which he uses his bungee gum, whatever that's made out of, and to basically entrap the child and lure him towards him. For what purposes? Only the sickest minds can tell you that.
What I'm hearing there is a fair fight. I mean, you can't expect my client to not use his Nen powers in this universe. That requires him occasionally to, manipulate people and drag them or throw them away or whatever was required of the fight. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
And what of these allegations that your client has been involved in the terrorist organization known as the Phantom Troop?
That is true.
We spent a lot of time on those allegations, though, earlier, didn't we? There was the Phantom Troop. Yeah, no. What you're talking about? Oh, that Phantom Troop. Yeah, he's an undercover operative.
Oh, he's a double
working
agent
for law enforcement. I think that's made pretty clear throughout the course of my client's life that he is not one of them. He is very much an outsider because he is helping the government.
So he has the jurisdiction to kill and murder as well.
Yeah.
Which he has done so.
Well, he has a hunter license.
And because he works for said police enforcement,
he works for the Hunters Association.
That excuses him from all the racketeering, does it?
Racketeering. It's a big word, Jerry.
He's definitely racketeering.
Well, look.
Multiple children, mind you.
No.
Not just Gon.
you know,
Killer is also involved in this.
this world is a very dangerous world, and it requires extraordinary risks, of which my client Hisoka is taking for the benefit of good. He's not doing it for any selfish means. He is doing this undercover operation, and of course he's going to have to murder some people and do a couple of racketeering because he needs to keep his cover. These are highly dangerous criminals.
Can you explain to me what kind of operation involves racketeering?
Every operation
Such
that
as?
he is involved with.
Okay. How
It's
does the
necessary.
racketeering benefit the entire operation?
I mean, look, it's, as a great lawyer once said, you need to break a couple of eggs to make an omelet. Unfortunately, he needs to show he is one of them.
Right.
And the Phantom Troop, who are a highly intelligent group of criminals, who've shown they are more than capable of causing some real damage, easily would be able to spot an undercover agent if he didn't help them out. And of course, Hisoka has to show that he's one of them. And more than that, go beyond. Show that he is more than deserving of his place.
So you're saying that all of the people in the Hunter Association are okay with this racketeering? Because I believe there is no other member of the Hunter Association that is like, yeah, I do a little racketeering.
Well, there's
from
no
time to
other
time.
member that is trying to be undercover of the Phantom Troop. He's also gone so far into making people think that he's a which, you know
what?
which is crazy.
Wow.
Oh,
My
crazy,
client is
yeah.
not a
Right.
He simply is helping, keep his cover in the Phantom Troop, doing the despicable.
Yes. Okay.
Remind you, he never acted on these urges. He never acted on them. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
He just tries to visibly show them
Yeah.
that he has these urges
Yeah, dude,
to the
because-
Phantom Troops.
Because
They're
the Phantom
freaky.
Troop are like, they'll never suspect the...
Exactly.
Well, I would argue the only reason he hasn't acted on them is because he's waiting for the
Forgone.
child to, in his words, ripen. You know, could be misconstrued as perhaps grooming a child.
Grooming.
Yes.
Okay.
Indeed.
Well, it isn't. My client has not acted on anything. Who's to say what he's doing? I mean, I for one, and I think many of us would agree that
Can we
he's
go back
simply-
to Exhibit B of him being butt naked in front of Gon and Killer there?
Oh, you
Can you
mean
explain that to me, please?
an onsen? My
well-
client was in an onsen moments before this.
Yeah.
In natural in Japan, it is not unusual to be naked around younger people in the context of bathing.
Yes, but I also would agree that, I would also say that it is also very uncommon to be butt naked in front of fully clothed children.
I don't see a hard on there.
You don't know that. He could have a micro penis.
My client doesn't have a micropenis. He is many things, but he does not have a micropenis.
I mean, I don't know, man. Exhibit
look-
A, I also can't see the erection.
And look, my client, to show that he is such a good person, many of these Nen abilities are very destructive. He's gone for something subtle, something harmless. Gum. Gum can't hurt anyone. You chew it for fuck's sake. It doesn't hurt anyone.
Yeah,
He
you use
is-
it to trap kids.
The kids might hurt themselves. I mean, he's stopping them from getting endangered. I don't see this as a bad thing, Your Honor.
Okay.
All right. I think that's it for now. Shall we bring things over to the jury?
Jury, what do you say?
Client has a lot of similarities to
He's not acted on it.
I have to go with guilty though.
Yeah,
He didn't even do anything.
naturally. Come on, it's pretty irredeemable.